this is real. Emotionally drained, physically drained. Yeah, it's the fact that we've actually left the dock and we're underway. Part of me that wants to, I don't know, call and be in touch and share with everyone, and there's another part of me that's just like, I'm done. I just need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And let the stress from
Go to sleep.
a week, a month, a year, I don't know, longer.
I'm Elizabeth, this is Peter, and these are our kids, Sage, Cedar, and Shiloh.
There's nothing to do on the sailboat. Blowing.
We are about to embark on the adventure of a lifetime. In this episode, we finally put our new sailboat to the test. We push off the dock in France with our skipper and friend, and we sail our boat through the Bay of Biscay and across the English Channel to our temporary sailboat home and our children who are waiting for us in England. Big change takes a lot of courage, and we couldn't do it without our community. Kindred is for all of you, and courage because we can't do anything amazing without a lot of that.
And then the next one up through the Ras the Seine.
Once we left La Rochelle and raised the sails, our friend and skipper David gave us a lesson on the instruments. Peter grew up sailing, but navigation has come a long way, and we were grateful to have David around for a crash course in the B&G system.
We kept going at this speed, then it would take us 69 hours basically to get back.
David is not just an excellent skipper, but he is also an expert in Nautica catamarans. He's sailed tens of thousands of nautical miles on these boats, so when it comes to learning the ins and outs of this particular catamaran, we couldn't have been in better hands.
Be careful with this because it's literally a steering wheel.
How did you get in that mode?
Well, you just tap onto the autopilot and then whatever has been outlined is the one that's on, yeah? So I tap onto that, I'm onto that now. And zooming out and zooming out.
Everything about boats is new to me. I have almost zero experience sailing and did not grow up on the water. So as we began our journey, I tried to learn as much as I could and started with navigation.
Which one's our pop?
Our pop is the crooked one that's got little wiggles in it.
Okay.
And we're steering based on the wind direction. And this is the road, the route he created.
Okay.
And we're over here.
Okay. Okay.
But right now the green line is where we're instantaneously going.
We have our very first exciting night watch experience happening. A boat. But here's the kicker. We can't see it. But the computer sees it. Peter is trying to get ready. No, honey, that's our green light.
Up high.
There's
a green light. That's a boat.
That's not a boat. That's an airplane.
It's going right past us.
It's an airplane. See that? Whoa, where's we think of that guy? That's that guy. Whoa, right. That guy's a boat. See the alert. I saw that blue light like 10 minutes ago, right there.
Green.
It's blue. It's not an airplane. It's very much a boat. This was my first night watch. It started out as exciting and fun, but as the sea became rougher, the experience became less enjoyable. With so little experience on the water, being out there at night was quickly becoming something I was uncomfortable with. And it's time to try and go to bed. But I've never really been to sleep on a kids tilt-a-whirl ride before, so I say kids because this definitely isn't the adult tilt-a-whirl, but this is like a kid's tilt-a-whirl. I'm scared. I'm scared. And they're like not. Okay, try and go to sleep. It's our first this morning. This is hard. I think mostly I feel. After the excitement of the first day wore off, I spent the next day wondering what I had gotten myself into. Shiloh is right. Sailing is boring. Except when it's not, and then it's like a funhouse maze where the floors lurch, the sails flap, and you get sprayed by water. I was seasick and doing that thing I do on airplanes where I watch the flight attendants trying to detect even the slightest fear because my logic says if they are calm, we are safe. So my eyes were glued on the captain, skipper, and crew. Luckily, the 3 men on board were cool as sea cucumbers, which was comforting in one sense, but kind of lonely in another. By the evening of night number 2, I left any hope of doing a second night watch back in France. As the sun set, we rounded the westernmost tip of the country, and I let the seasickness pills lull me into a deep, dark bed of denial. I had clearly gotten myself into something that was way over my head. So by day 3, I was well into the seasickness medication coma. I was basically the narcoleptic roommate. One minute I was asking questions about passing port to port, and the next I was face down in a full day of unintentional hibernation. Luckily, somebody woke me up for dinner. We're over 2 days into the trip. We've been in the English Channel most of this day. It's about 8:30 at night, I think. 7:30. Oh, 7:30, because of the time change. And we have 2 reefs in the sail. It's bumpy as right now. It's really bumpy. I'm not feeling great, but the skipper who's helping us is making the most wonderful meals. Like, I don't know how he does it. Once we sailed farther east into the English Channel, the sea state mellowed out a lot. I was feeling better and joined the land of the living upstairs in time to see our approach toward the Isle of Wight and Southampton. It looks like an animal. This is so very cool. I can't believe we made it, but I can't believe it's actually all happening. Our passage total distance 504 miles.
NM nautical miles.
Nautical miles. Engine?
Do 30 on port, 30 P. We're not going to do the hours and minutes. We're going to do port and starboard. That's it.
All right.
500 miles on the boat.
That's a wrap. Join us next time as we head home, move out of our house, and start sorting through the details of our next passage.
I'm honestly sitting here thinking about what to do if we start getting into activate orcas. I am talking to you, just so you know.
I'm listening.
Wish us luck. Hit that subscribe button and
Happy adventuring!